Is time travel possible? Well, the short answer is yes. How possible is it then? Well, to answer that, you just have to watch this video to the end. We will show you the possibilities of time travel and how you are probably experiencing it right now without even knowing. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. We always upload quality and informative videos that keep you wanting more. So subscribe and stay subscribed. Thank you. People are interested in the idea of changing the past or seeing the future before it happens, but no one has ever shown the kind of back and forth time travel seen in science fiction, or come up with a way to send a person through long periods of time without killing them along the way. Stephen Hawking, a scientist, wrote in his 1994 book, Black Holes and Baby Universes, that the best proof we have that time travel is not possible, and never will be, is that we haven't been overrun by tourists from the future. That being said, science does give some backing to the idea of changing the past. Einstein's theory of special relativity, for example, says that time is an illusion that changes depending on who is looking at it. A person moving close to the speed of light will feel time and all of its effects, like getting bored, getting old, and so on, much more slowly than a person who is standing still or far from the speed of light. Take this real-life example. Twin astronaut brothers Scott and Mark Kelly. Scott was in space for 520 days, while Mark was in space for 54 days. The one in space aged just a little bit less than his twin brother, who stayed on Earth. There are other theoretical ideas about time travel, like the weird physics that come up around wormholes, black holes, and string theory. In 1905, Einstein came up with his idea of special relativity, and it has become one of the most important ideas in modern physics, along with Einstein's later addition, the theory of general relativity. Special relativity talks about how space and time relate to things that move at the same speed in a straight line. The short explanation of the theory is actually quite easy to understand. First, there is no absolute point of reference because everything is measured in relation to something else. Second, light always moves at the same speed. No matter what happens or where it is measured from, it stays the same. And finally, nothing can move faster than light. From these easy rules, time travel happens in the real world. A person moving quickly through space will see time go by more slowly. We don't speed up people to almost the speed of light, but we do send them on the International Space Station to swing around the Earth at 17,500 miles per hour, which is pretty faster than anything on Earth. And that's why there were differences between both astronaut brothers used as an example earlier. So where I used to be just 6 minutes older, I am now 6 minutes and 5 milliseconds older, Mark Kelly said in a panel talk on July 12, 2020. We actually get to experience this sort of time travel in reality thanks to GPS satellites in space. The Global Positioning System, or GPS, lets us know exactly where we are by communicating with a network of a few dozen satellites in space. The satellites are 12,500 miles away from Earth and move at a speed of 8,700 miles per hour as they circle the Earth. Special relativity says that the faster an object moves in relation to another object, the slower time seems to move for the first object. According to Physics Central, a journal of the American Physical Society, this effect causes GPS satellites with atomic clocks to lose 7 microseconds every day. According to general relativity, clocks closer to the center of a big gravitational mass like Earth tick more slowly than those farther away. So with that in mind, Physics Central said, each day, 45 microseconds are added to the GPS satellite clocks because they are much farther from the center of the Earth. This means that engineers must account for extra microseconds in each satellite's day in order to keep the accuracy needed to spot your car, phone, or, since the system is run by the US Department of Defense, a military drone. So technically we on Earth are in the past, while any equipment or anyone in space is in the future. So we are basically experiencing time travel as we speak, especially with relation to anything in space. This kind of time travel may seem as unimportant as the difference in age between the Kelly brothers, but given how accurate GPS is now, it does matter. If you've watched the movie Interstellar, it's almost similar to the theory expressed in that movie, where time in space is different from time on Earth. This phenomenon is known as time dilation. Time travel has been a big part of fantasy for a long time. People have wanted to change the past since the Mahabharata, which is an old Sanskrit epic song written around 400 BC. But with scientists working around the clock on theories about time, we can definitely say it's only a matter of time before time travel becomes a possibility. That's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and the like button so we know you loved it. Also, hit the little bell so you get notified when we post new space-related videos like this just for you. Thank you for watching. Till next time.